Today I'm going to teach you how to put a horse's tail up. I already brushed through it and it's nice and clean. This is Medea. We're going to start by splitting the hair here, and we're just going to do a normal braid. Normal braids are better than French braids. A lot of people like to do French braids, but they don't hold the tail bag in as well. So when you split the hair and you start your braid, keep it pretty snug by the base of the tailbone. Not so tight that you rip the hair out, but it's got to stay pretty snug. I always put the tail up in the fall sometime once it starts getting colder out and the bugs are gone, so they no longer need their tail to swish flies. People put their tails up for a couple of different reasons. Black tails, if they get peed on, they'll turn red, or if they're out in the mud, they can get muddy, or when it gets really cold outside, they can actually get ice on the bottom of their hair, and it will break the hair on the ends. So it's just a way to help keep the tail protected and grow nice and full. MTG is a really good product. It smells kind of bad, but if you work that in every time you put your horse, you redo the tail bag, then that'll help it grow really nice and protect the hair. Usually with this, I have to redo it about once a week just to keep it tidy and keep it from getting matted. So you're gonna braid it all the way down. And like I said, if it gets loose, then your tail bag's gonna slip down too low. So you wanna keep it fairly snug the whole way down. I usually put 2 bands in at the bottom in case one breaks. All right, once you get that all done, now you're gonna take your tail bag. They have them where you can have 2 ends or 4 ends. 4-end ones tend to stay in better. And you're just gonna fold the tail up. Now I'm gonna take my first loop and go on the section on the right, and pull it to the front of the tail, back to front. And then I'm gonna take the piece that's right next to that, and I'm gonna go through the other side, going front to back. And then you just match them up with the tie that's across from them, and you do a double knot. Ta-da! That's all.